Hi guys, this is Bill. I had a great idea for today's meal. I love curry. Some people don't. I think it's because the fact that curry isn't like a spice that grows on a tree or a bush or a plant or anything like that. It's just a combination of flavors. So it really depends on where you get your curry, how good it is, if it's what you like. There's Madras and there's hot, there's Indian. I mean, there's all sorts of different kinds of chili powder. So the secret is you got to find something you like if you're willing to try it. I have my own particular things about curry that I'm not a big fan of, so we're going to get into it. My pot's hot, so let's get going. I got 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here. I'm going to dump in some onions, about 1/2 cup. There we go. Get those onions sauteing on like a little hot oil. That didn't take long, did it? I cut up the onion pretty small. Not like, you know, grated or minced small, but I cut it pretty small. That's not the main ingredient here. Alright, now I want to toss in, I've got, of course, some garlic. It's about 4 cloves of garlic in here. Might have overreacted and turned down a little too far, but it was kind of splattering, making too much noise. There we go. Alright, so you know the thing about garlic, you want to get, when it starts to get fragrant, it's softening, it's cooking. We don't want to overdo it. So there are 2 ways I can make this recipe. You can use crushed red peppers. I happen to find some fresh red chilies at the grocery store, so I just want to cut them up. I only cut up to where, you know, where the seeds start, so I don't get a lot of seeds in here. So just a little bit. It's going to be flavor, a little color. I think visuals a lot to do with how we foods we like. The garlic's really getting fragrant now. The onion's really translucent and cooked. Alright. Now comes the easy part. We're going to put all these flavors together and we're going to make it really, really great. So I need ginger. You know, ginger is a root, and you can grate it, you can keep in the freezer. I've done all that. But I like buying this little squeezed bottle of ginger because it keeps fairly well. You know, it's got a life expectancy of a couple of months, and it really is pretty fresh tasting. So I want about a tablespoon of ginger. This is just minced. Just get that stirred in here, make sure we're not getting too hot, too cold. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, that ginger was like instant with that garlic. Okay, so here's the fun part. So we've got this big mixture of flavor in here. So I have a tablespoon of curry powder. It's high quality curry powder, but it's not like the really hot or, you know, horrible stuff. This is one I found that I really like. But you can control how hot it is. So what I've added to it is there's a teaspoon of cumin in here. I've got a teaspoon of coriander, half a teaspoon of turmeric, which is, you know, the stuff that you usually use for coloring, but it does have some flavor. And I've got a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. That's going to give us a little heat, and it's going to make up for the fact that I use the fresh chilies, red chilies, instead of the pepper flakes. So I just want to make make sure that gets a little blended. Make this little mixture. And I turned down the heat because I just want to kind of roast some of that flavor out. Get this all mixed together. Then I've got here a tablespoon of butter. I need to get this back to some kind of liquid. It's just kind of a dry conglomeration here. And like I said, the heat's down pretty low. So I just want to get this nice and happy again. So I got everything mixed up, butter's melted, so I'm going to give it just a little heat. Smells really good. So out of my refrigerator, I've got me, this is a pound of shrimp with the shells on. By the time you peel it, you probably lost a little bit there. Just want to get it in here because I want to get it mixing in all these wonderful flavors. Just kind of mix it around just good. Shrimp cooks really fast. I could have done this in one of my saute pans. I just find that I like cooking with this pot. It's big enough, surface area wise to get the job done. And basically all we're doing now is we're just making sure that shrimp gets pink. Turn it nice and yellow from the curry, turmeric. Just kind of checking my shrimp here, make sure they all got time to cook. So really, shrimp is you could use anything. You use a little chicken if you wanted. This is certainly a recipe that you could use with tofu. You just want to get everything to kind of cook in here, be happy. Lots of flavor. And this is like really incredible. I'm a shrimp. Okay, so I got my shrimp ready here. So this is the easy part. So I've got half a cup of Greek sour cream. This is going to be, Greek yogurt. That was a faux pas. This is going to be my liquid, so I want to turn it down pretty low because I don't want to boil this. I just want to get this nice Greek yogurt in here. feeding this through. And one of the reasons I like this recipe is because lots of recipes call for like coconut milk, and I know that's really, you know, a good base for an Indian curry. But when I saw this, I was kind of like, I like the idea of that yogurt. Everybody's happy. Everyone's playing together. So nice. So, in my magic microwave, I cooked a little bit of rice. And I was like putting a little saffron in my rice for a little color. Makes me feel like I've made it fancy. I don't know why. So basically, now what we're going to do, we're going to take a look at some of this beautiful shrimp and curry. Just going to place some in here. And this just looks wonderful. Really drooling. And so this isn't what you might think of as a curry. This has got a really good appeal to it. Everything's really kind of coated, so it's almost more like something that you've coated, and you've got this, you know, the rice to kind of to meld with it, but it's not real liquidy, and I think it tastes really good. It's got a lot of really good flavor to it. You know, I know that I have a recipe out there right now that my mom's turkey curry, which has the apples and everything in it, which is, you know, got a lot of, like, it's almost more like a stew. And this is really a really good version of a very good Indian chili. And I really hope you get excited about it, hope you try it and enjoy it. So have a great day, and please subscribe, comment, and have fun. Have a good day.